What if I told you the guy who created Captain Falcon, Tingle, and helped shape the art of Majora's Mask just made a game that looks like it came out of your Super Nintendo nostalgia dreams? Welcome back to Veteran Game. Today we're stepping into the chaotic, hilarious, and oddly touching world of Omega 6. The Triangle Stars, a quirky space adventure from Takaya Imamura, one of Nintendo's most legendary art directors. And yeah, it's got aliens, bonsai trees, and way too much rock, paper, scissors. Let's dive in. So what is Omega 6? Imagine a 90s point-and-click adventure mashed up with an RPG, written by someone who spent decades making Nintendo weird in the best ways possible. That's Omega 6. You play as Thunder and Kyla, two synthetic heroes trying to score treasure and maybe save humanity by finding a new planet. But mostly, they just get dragged into bizarre side quests, interstellar bureaucracy, and fighting literal card-based battles against pirates, bureaucrats, and skeleton sorcerers. No, I'm not making that up. It's all told through static screens and menu-based commands. Look, talk, use. Classic Scum style like Monkey Island or Sam & Max. And the vibes, pure SNS bright pixel art. Wacky character designs. Music straight out of a Lost Wario's Woods cartridge. Imamura's fingerprints are everywhere. From the grotesque alien designs to the self-insert NPC who brags about making the game before you literally fight him for a manga copy. But let's talk combat. Here's where things get divisive. Omega 6 uses a rock, paper, scissors battle system. Yes, literally. You and your enemy each get a deck of cards and you try to guess your way to victory. Thunder specializes in rock, Kyla in paper, and depending on who you pick as the lead, you'll get peeks at enemy cards or bonus damage. There's strategy here. Do you bait your opponent into using weak cards? Do you burn healing fruit now or risk a big hit later? But it's also slow. And when the difficulty spikes, it can feel like rolling dice against a brick wall. Some players say the balance is off. You might deal 3 damage while your enemy hits you for 30, and that's if you guess right. The worst part. If you lose, you keep your damage but lose your items. Like Squid Game, but somehow more cruel. Still, if you prep by growing fruit on your bonsai tree, yes, that's real, you can stock up on cards, healing, and buffs. It's goofy, it's weird, it's kind of charming. Unless you're stuck in a brutal loop of retries. But beyond the battles, the story shines. It's not epic, but it's full of heart. Thunder and Kyla aren't heroes. They're broke, wandering misfits doing fetch quests across 3 planets, Igni, Frostara, and Impostar. It's Futurama with a Japanese twist full of absurdity, satire, and awkward encounters with space weirdos. And the writing, it's genuinely funny. One moment you're fighting a bug alien over a passport. The next you're mugging the game's creator for loot. Every screen is packed with personality, and there's over 100 unique NPCs. Most don't even repeat designs, that's passion. That's Imamura. Technically though, Omega 6 has its limits. Animation is minimal, most of the art is static. There are no CRT filters or flashy effects. It's all clean flat pixels, and that's the point. This is a tribute to the SNES days, not a slick remake. Some players will find that nostalgic. Others might call it dated. But love it or hate it, it's got soul. Omega 6 won't be for everyone. If you hate guessing games or need modern polish, you might bounce off fast. But if you're here for charm, creativity, and a taste of what happens when a Nintendo legend goes indie, you might just fall in love. And hey, if you're new here, hit subscribe. Veteran Game is where we go deep on the weird, the overlooked, and the games with heart.